people.
What's good? What's good? Just wanted to come on here real quick, and I'm gonna teach you guys something about these meme coins. I see the the whole culture is kind of making it a thing, so I'm gonna teach you. Just let them trickle in. All right, guys, listen. If your first introduction to crypto is a meme coin, this is definitely a good live for you, and it'll live on my page too, so you guys can go back for the playback. What you have to understand about these meme coins is they're just digital lottery. It's a way to not hold you accountable for like really doing the work. At the end of the day, you're looking for a dollar in a dream, and that's fine. I mean, I get it. You hear all the stories, and so I'm gonna debunk some of those myths. We'll bring on Champ and Path. Path, what's
Hello
going on?
there. Hello, hello, hello.
What's up? What's up? What's
It's
up?
a
What up? What up?
well, hello there, champ. We missed you the
Yeah,
other day.
yeah, man. I hate that I missed that. Steve was bombing on that joint.
He
Y'all,
was, but you know me, I'm gonna let them say what they want, how they want, like, cause
right?
they need it's at that point they need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no
Yeah.
more sugarcoating. I'm so just I feel amazing, right? Because life is just freaking amazing. We are literally in the golden age, and it's showing. For us that can see, we like hell yeah. But y'all that can't, we a little sad because we people, right? Even though we don't like y'all. But we like, man, they gonna miss it. And we trying to get them not to miss it. But yeah, today is living my life like it's golden, honey. Golden, 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 golden. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
Let's
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited.
let that
Always good energy with Path.
word.
Always. And if my energy bad, I just disappear until and then I come back. I don't like I know y'all on here like, oh, we supposed to have a class last night. Yeah, my energy was bad. I'm not about to come give y'all no class with my bad energy because you about to get half of me. And I can't put half of me to nobody. If you can't get 100%, or if I'm not fully into it right there, guess what? I'm gonna think about me.
Yeah.
Because y'all would have got some real like, okay, dry, like, and I can't if I'm leading something, what flows from the head goes down to the body. And if my head ain't right and I'm not in the right energy, it's going to flow onto you guys and then we're going to miss the purpose. So I'd rather just not, and do it when the energy is right. But yeah, I'm excited. I woke up today like I jumped out the bed like a 10-year-old, like it's golden season. And us spiritually, we know last year color was emerald gold. I mean emerald green. This year's color is gold.
Oh,
Like, and then when I went on the dead clock and I seen that they said the golden age, then Trump like the golden age, and I'm like, I've been telling these people get some gold, get some silver, and just the digital asset part about it because I'm learning something new, that excite me because I get bored quick. I know a lot,
yeah.
but since I've been going through you guys stuff, I have been so intrigued and I am just so grateful for the both of you guys. So, I mean, it just puts me in a better position because now I know where to go take, my wealth
Mhm.
and make some more wealth. So I'm excited. But hey,
Yeah.
y'all.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, guys, listen. So I posted a comment on this kid's page the other day, and I'm not gonna name him or give it any direct energy, but I just want to clarify something. So what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a lot of guys in the culture who have big followings that all of a sudden now they're cryptocurrency educators. And I knew this was coming. We've been telling you guys this sort of situation. So these were the same guys during the pandemic that was pushing them fake NFTs. And we told you guys, listen, that ain't it. The NFT market is it, but the way it was being orchestrated wasn't it. They were just taking advantage of things. Now they're coming in and they're going right after the meme coins, right? Before it was Doge, it was Shiba Inu, it was the Safe Moons. You guys get where I'm going with this, right? Dogecoin did make a lot of millionaires. So you put enough in at the right time and things happen. I call that lightning in a bottle. All right. Now the meme coin thing has gotten so out of hand. It's literally what we call a digital lottery on our end. And listen, I've played the game. Champs played the game. I lost a couple Solana messing around. But here's what I want you guys to understand, and please hear me out. And if there's anything that you take from this, is this right here. When I first came into the market, we had so much profit in ETH, right? So now when they started to run those plays, those liquidity pools and what was the thing called the Deegan plays, and
Yeah.
it was all sorts of things, but they were wrapped around ETH. And here's the thing: when there's so much profit sitting inside of a project, we get bored because we ain't really looking to cash out. So now we looking to write tickets. You guys being new, what you do is you take your hard-earned money at the current state of the market right now, and we know that the dollar is dwindling. You come into the market and then you figure out ways to get inside of these meme coins, not realizing that you are playing against guys who are sitting on tons of profit that know how to move way faster than you do.
Mm-hmm.
So you are going to get taken advantage of. We call you exit liquidity. So by the time it gets to Twitter, and by the time it gets to somebody in the culture that's black teaching cryptocurrency, especially those guys, you're cooked. It's too late. It is absolutely too late. You did not get in position. All right. So today I'm just going to break down this Trump meme coin. I'm going to give you guys a tool that you can use to verify these meme coins, and then just a couple of things here and there. All right. I'm not going to give it too much energy, but I'm seeing that you guys are being led into a burning building by these guys. Then the dude had the audacity to tell me that he put $2 million into the Trump coin. Bro, you're dumb. One, I know that you probably don't have 2 million. And if you did, there's no way that you're going to hedge that much, because I've never heard you talk about cryptocurrency before. All right. I'm not going to discredit it. But here's the thing. When they're telling you that they dumped $2, $3, $4 million in, verify their wallet addresses. And anybody can give you a wallet address. It's not like a bank account number. If I gave it to you, there's nothing you can really do with it, because that's how you deposit money in there. So one, they won't show you it because they'll tell you, oh, that's private. Two, they'll probably show you a fake one, because I'm going to show you today how to look at everybody's wallet address that's registered and what name is registered to. And if it's not registered to their name, you really can't verify it either way. All right. So the reason that they're pushing you guys to moonshot is because they need more exit liquidity to come in. When they give you a referral to a place, exchange like Moonshot, one, they're getting a referral bonus for it. I don't know what Moonshot is giving. I'm not even promoting that situation. But sometimes you might get a couple Bitcoin or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's always a benefit to when you're trying to get a community in there. They're not caring about you in that way. Because what happens is when you end up getting caught in that Trump coin at $80 or $70, that's just going to take a while to get back up again, if it ever reaches that. All right. So here's the number one thing to look out for. When you're looking at these meme coins, you have to look at the wallet holders and see what percentage people hold. Now I'm going to flip the camera. All right. This is Dex Screener. So Champ, you could just drop it on them. You guys could Google Dex Screener. .com. That's the website. So it's DEXSCREENER. Dex Screener. You could even Google it. There's an app. Get the app for your phone, because most of you guys are on the go. It's decent. I'm going on the desktop today because of the live situation, right? So when you get in here, you need to understand, you need to get the wallet address first, okay? The thing about cryptocurrency that you have to realize is there could be 1 million tokens called the Trump coin, or some iteration of it. That's the one thing I hate about cryptocurrency. It's like, listen, when the word is taken, that shit should just come off and no one else should be able to do that. You will get confused. And then you'll see multiple ones, right? And that's because there's various liquidity pools that you can purchase from. All right. So understand, the first thing you want to do is you want to go to coinmarketcap.com or even CoinGecko. Those are two resources that we give you where you can actually go on and search a project, right? Get the actual contract address from the project. And then when you copy that, you'll be able to come to a deck screener like this, and then you'll be able to paste it in there and make sure that you're looking at the right project, right? That's the number one thing. You guys are rushing into this market and they're not even teaching you that stuff. And this is the basics, all right? Links are in the bio, guys. We have a $97 product for crypto. It's a 5-part foundation, and then we have a monthly subscription, $50 a month, that's included in the 50. Or you can go for the 4-day masterclass.
Financial frontier, right?
Navigating the financial frontier. That's on a playback now. We finished. That was our last live one. Was just the other day with Pav's group. I'm not giving no more energy on that. Replay, links in the bio. All right, so here we go. So once you get to the deck screener, I already identified the Trump coin, the address, validated everything. Right here, what you're looking at, this is the good thing about the blockchain, guys. It is immutable. You can't delete this stuff. You can see every transaction that comes in real time. The last buy order was whatever, 15 minutes ago, a minute ago. Somebody bought for $800, and they got about 20.14 Trump coins. All right, the price currently is $39.71. And so on and so forth. This is all the buy orders. You'll see that under transactions. Here's where it gets good. Now you go to top holders. Remember I told you, the Trump coin does nothing. Absolutely nothing. They asked him the other day, it was wild. He's at a press conference. They was like, yeah, are you going to keep kind of, in short, enriching yourself with this, with the cryptocurrency, the Trump coin, whatever. He was like, yeah, it's a project. He's like, I don't know much about it. They put it out and, I hear it's doing well. And the guy's like, yeah, it's making money. He was like, well, is it? He was like, how much? And the guy's like, billions. He's like, how much? And then he threw out a number, 39 billion or whatever. So they're talking about the entire market cap. And Trump turns and looks at somebody behind him. He starts laughing. He said, he's like, look at these guys behind me. That money right there, that's peanuts. So I'm just letting you know you are watching, and not only the golden era, but you're watching the greatest wealth transfer in the history of man. He dropped this coin in one day and he was able to create billions of dollars and made multiple tens of thousands of millionaires off this coin. But I'm going to show you exactly how this play ran. All right. So first thing you want to do is you want to go to top holders, and then you want to go to sold. So I'm going from the highest person that sold all the way down to the lowest. So you can see a guy here, he sold 60.3 million. All right. In Trump. But look, they also bought $26 million. So ask yourself this. Try to go to Coinbase right now and go put, and this is the funny part about this guy in my inbox. Where did you on ramp $2 million, bro? So you could do it over time, sitting on profit. Mm-hmm. That's one way, right? You buy low, your entries come up. None of these guys are buying over the counter, right? So when you go to Coinbase, the most you're going to get inside that market is probably 20 grand, depending on the status of your account, all right? And most times they're pinging accounts. When you try to put 20 grand, it is so difficult. Like your bank would deny it 4 or 5 times if it even goes through. All right, cool. So you can on-ramp 20 grand there. You can go to Uphold, on-ramp another 20 grand, crypto.com, maybe get 10 grand. Cash App might give you 5 grand in Bitcoin. There's a multitude of ways to do it, but $2 million? Come on, bro. Stop with the nonsense. You're talking to Steve, the crypto guru. All right, cool, whatever. So you see this guy right here. He put up 26 M's to get 60, and he sold already. So his P&L is at $34 million. Mm-hmm. This is the sort of stuff that you guys are trying to achieve. You got $26 million to put inside the market? Maybe, maybe not. But if I had to think, the culture don't got that. And you're not even that confident to put up that much. So that means these guys know something. Mm-hmm. So now check this out, champ. So for everybody that wins 32 million, 26 million, 17 million, 10 million, there is a loser on the opposite side of that. And let's go. $84 million loser. But not so much a loser. Yeah, he's a loser. He put up 356 million. He was able to sell 281, and he walked away with $84 million loss. Not a good day for that guy, but God knows what he's holding. Like I said, you don't know who these people are, but you do, because everything's on a blockchain. If they register their names, you could figure out who these people are. All right. So this person right here took an $84 million loss for somebody else to take a $32 million win. See where I'm going with it? Another 52. Yep. Go ahead, Tamika.
Excuse me. I do not mean to disrupt you, but the box is on super time, and people, first of all, people can't walk and chew bubble gum. They get so distracted. They're talking about everything else, but the box is on super
Yeah.
time in the chat. So can you just cut off the comments so that they can focus on the important things? Because y'all don't have no time to be distracted right now. Distracted is going to make you poor. It's going to make you poor and keep you poor. So do you mind just cutting the comments off for me, please?
How do you do that?
You go to it should be 3 lines at the top, I think.
There we go.
Yeah, and it should say
There
copy.
we go. Turn
You
off
got it?
comments. Yeah. All right,
Okay.
cool.
Thank
Listen,
you.
I'm getting archaic on here, man. That got me working overtime. Feel like I'm in the metaverse. All right, guys. So listen, you see all these big losses, 42 million. You would hate to be on the receiving end of that. So when you're looking at the Trump administration, you're just looking at the Trump family. The first thing you're going to do is when you're going to drop these coins, you're going to put your family and yourself in position, right? It's the first thing you're going to do. So when we look at top holders, let's go here. We're going to go to ranking, top holders. Boom. Okay, we're going to go to holders first. All right, check this out, guys. It's going to give you the holders and the percentage that they have in their wallets. Look at number 1 and look at this percentage right here. Donald Trump holds 80% of this project inside of his wallet right now. So that means if he decided to dump on all of y'all, it's over. I'm not saying this in his best interest, but I could tell you that when you start to see meme coins like this, you could run for the hills, right? The only reason I would say that they would hold steady with Donald Trump is because he's president of the United States, and they're probably looking to do something with this. I heard somebody file the ETF against this thing. Like they're gonna run it right. Yeah, this is crazy. So right now, the value of Donald Trump's holdings is $31.4 billion right now. So if he sold out, everybody gets dumped on. He walks away with $31.4 billion. This is probably more than his real estate holdings. That means this man didn't. He in the interview press conference, he says, "I don't." My team put it out. He's like, "I don't know anything about." I'm like, "Oh shit!" This guy didn't have to do no work. It literally take. You can make a meme coin in like. I can show you how to make a meme coin in 3 minutes, guys. Like that's how easy it is. You don't have to put any dollar amount in. You don't have to put any investments. Once they say, "All right, we're going to drop this coin. It's going to be 100 billion of these coins," and hit set price. Remember, when that coin first hit, whatever DEX that thing hit first, their people were lined up to pick those things up, cents on the dollar. By the time the news gets to Twitter and it starts to flow around and it gets picked up by Phantom and this and that, and then Coinbase 4 or 5 days later, you're too late for those entries. Those are the guys, but those guys weren't putting in $100. They weren't putting in $1,000. They were putting in 30, 40 million because they knew for certain that they were going to be up. Here's where the rabbit hole gets a little bit crazier. Right here, you can go to Bubble Maps. And guys, they have an app for the phone. It's okay, but I like the desktop because you can just see a lot more, right? So, but this is all similar. So when you go to Bubble Map for the Trump coin, you're going to see the wallet addresses that are connected to Donald Trump. JD Vance, Clean House. He put the cronies, everybody Clean House. You see this right here? So what you're looking at is a bubble, and inside, so this the big bubble is Donald Trump. That's his wallet. You can even go, you can check it and see what he's holding in there. He ain't got much in there. He got a little bit of Solana, and we'll just go to it, right? So once you click, let's see, let's go here. We'll go here. We'll copy his address. This is all on Solana, so we're gonna go to SOL scan. This is where you go see all transactions that are done on the Solana blockchain. Don't ask me how, where, just link in the bio, pay your bread, line up, get the education. All right. This is for educational purposes only, and I'm not going too deep because y'all ain't tipping. All right. So right now, Donald Trump got about 4.799 Solana in here for like $1,200, right? But think about it. His token balance for the project is here. All right. So he's holding, but he ain't really doing much. He didn't really pull anything out. But I'm sure Barron and those guys got a little bit in. All right, because he set his family up. Melania dropped a coin a couple of days later after him. She ripped off a couple bill. I'm sure Barron is coming. I'm sure the whole clan is coming. I respect him for that.
Yep.
Baron's here.
Yeah, it already hit. It already
All
did
right, cool.
hit and dump. Yeah.
But I want to bring up a point. So you see how he was able to go on the website, click in the circle, find Donald Trump's wallet. Now he can't do anything with it because he doesn't have the key. Now you guys understand why we say you better live in a trust.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing else to say. This is why you supposed to have a trust. Now, all public officials, and I just told someone this when I put up the XRP thing, they say, oh, somebody could have made that.
Yeah.
I said, y'all get public information wrong. Public information has been trickled down to us, but you can opt out. But when it comes to the politicians, when it comes to the government, anything, they have to have public records. So we have to be able to see because they're supposed to be working for us. But this is a prime example on the digital asset side why it's important to have a trust. That's all I want to say.
No, that's good.
Beautiful. So understand when everything hits the blockchain, it is going to be the biggest form of this is the biggest form of surveillance in the world right now, right? Because you wouldn't be able to get this data from Bank of America and all these other institutions. So welcome to the age of transparency. Now you have to know how to run your stuff properly. All right. So what you're looking at here, I had to block out my personal information, but this is a digital residency card from a country. And again, that's when you're in the academy, you're going to have full access to this information. What's happening right now around the world is you have countries that are forming pacts with cryptocurrency investors. So the same way that you have certain countries in the world, the Cayman Islands, these are offshore places that people go to store wealth. They are new places around the world that are creating tax havens for cryptocurrency investors. And they're rolling out the carpet. So for this particular country right here, I can get an extended 180 days on this island. I could also, if I wanted to get an address, a physical address there, I'll have the physical ID. It says sample on it because I didn't get it mailed yet. What else would I get? Oh, I'll get a phone number in that country. And here's why it's important. You could also open a bank account in this country too. Now, what the president of this country said, this is a sovereign nation. He stated that he wants investors to come in to give ideas of what they would want to do on the island. Think about it. Trillions of dollars is going to pour into this small little island. There's not even enough space for everybody on this island here, right? But he is creating wealth and income for the island through the use of digital residency, meaning I don't even ever have to go to this country. Now, here's why I took this digital residency. One, I don't know where the tax laws are going, so I'm just going to other places. And if I have to, and like Champ says, cryptocurrency is country what?
Country agnostic.
And that means what?
It's borderless. That means it can go any and everywhere you deem it.
Right. So when you go through the airport with your cold storage wallet, it might be $10 million on it. Do you have to claim that?
Hell no.
Can you bring $10 million in a duffel bag to the airport?
Nah.
What do you think happened?
Cook. They gonna have you right in that back room interrogating you, asking you from and everything.
Get out of here. You can't even bring 10K through.
Straight up.
And even if you have 5K, they're still gonna bring you to that back room.
They got questions.
So this is where we at right now, guys. Now, this country is looking for ideas, and we have the ideas. So when you're part of the academy, you're not only going to learn cryptocurrency properly, but you're going to properly be positioned because the way that Champ and I are moving around the world, right, is global. The way that we're moving around the world, you'll be able to follow suit and follow, right? It matters because trust me, these numbers, if you're thinking Donald Trump and them ran a number up, just wait till the rules and regulations come in and you watch how the banks and the institutions start to pour money into this market. Now, here's the thing. One of the reasons why I went for the digital residency is one of the biggest issues with trying to catch these meme coins or any early project is they never go on Coinbase first.
Never.
Coinbase ain't get this coin for like 4 or 5 days later. They just launched it today, I think, or yesterday, whatever.
Yesterday evening, yep.
Yeah, okay. So by the time it gets there, it's too late. It done traded at the price that everybody saw it at. The lowest price was like 18, but I saw that shit cents on the dollars in the primary DEX market, meaning they were already trading it and putting their people right here in position to buy before they even open it up to the general public. So we're all exit liquidity at this point to these guys. That's why they're having a good old time in Washington D.C. right now. How many pro Congress members? do we have right now?
250.
The president pro crypto.
Yep. 250, and then we got one pro crypto president, 250 pro crypto legislators and politicians and stuff that's already added, and then we got 4 in position that can be added to the Senate.
And
don't forget
JD Vance.
and don't forget the new Security Exchange Commissioner
Oh yeah.
is pro crypto.
Yeah.
We got
The old one is gone.
Yeah, we got crypto mom Hester Pierce. She gonna step into position. They're gonna officially nominate her. We got a crypto czar who's in place, and he comes from a crypto and artificial intelligence background. He's worked with companies, crypto and AI that already exist. The table is set. It's just, are you gonna be sitting there to eat with everybody else? They already telling you what they're gonna do with this thing. It's about to take.
Guys, it's a layup. It's that you can't even call this insider trading. It's the perfect storm right here that's brewing right in front of you. But what you won't learn is you won't learn anything chasing these meme coins that these guys create. You're just enriching a bunch of idiots at the end of the day, right? I wouldn't hate on it because I love the crypto industry, but I'm showing you the power of when people come together. Like, think about it. If we built a culture coin and we decided to make that the thing, it could all be right, right? We could leverage relationships. We can go to Visa, MasterCard. We can go to all the phone companies and say, listen, we need y'all to kick stuff back to us. And then we bring that money, we put it back in the communities, and we start to build institutions. That's one of the ideas. That's like my biggest idea. If I could bring that to fruition at some point, leverage the power of cryptocurrency to make sure that, you know, every mom or every family in the inner city has life insurance policies, not only on themselves, but their children, right? Because the days of the fish fries is over.
Yeah, it's over for that.
You know what I mean? And to be honest, we should just be stopping the nonsense anyway. But I was just throwing out one little idea right there. Like, it's hard enough to suffer, and then you got to go through financial strife to bury loved ones. But once you start to build the institutions, then the kids would then have things to do, and then, you know, we'll start to you know, to right those wrongs that they've done against us. All right, guys, listen. So once you get in here, the bubble would kind of show you the relationships between Donald Trump's account and then all these other guys who are in place right here. So I already took it upon myself to go through the Solana scan just for the sake of time. All right. So this one here, the owner, you don't have his name. It's your system program. You could be anonymous too. All right. That's going to end soon. On the private side, they're going to keep staying anonymous. On the public side, y'all ain't going to know how to do this. Line up. All right. So this person here has about 96 Solana. They're moving stuff around, but they hold a big bag of tokens, about 42 million in Trump tokens. All right, so he's out of there. The next one is Bybit. Bybit is an exchange. All right, so Bybit got in on the play. They went and grabbed a whole bunch. They sitting on, look how much Solana they sitting on, over $93 million in Solana. All right, their token balance is damn near. Yeah, they got $1 billion. This is absolutely crazy. So when you start to see the exchanges line up and they're playing this game right here, here's how they're going to play me and you. By the time it gets over to Bybit, they're going to start trading against the people who are on their exchange. There's no rules and regulations, guys. This is why today they said the IRS, you don't even have to claim cryptocurrency on your taxes. Right? Remember, we kept telling you guys, we were like, yo, a lot of stuff that you're giving these people are voluntary. Yeah. Play dumb. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing Donald Trump and them said was, yo, we're going to make certain cryptocurrencies tax exempt, the ones that are made here in the United States, which is smart, right? So they're telling you which ones to invest in. They're telling you. But the thing is, you'd rather put more money inside of a meme coin and hope that you caught the wave. But I'm telling you, all y'all too late already. I don't care if you made $100, $500, even if you doubled your money. The shit is dumb. You know why? Because you're always going to train yourself to look for those opportunities, and they're going to keep giving you these opportunities, and then you'll miss the boat. So you need to take those profits from no meme coins or even the losses. Just cut the shit now, and then go on, click the link in the bio. Matter of fact, let me turn these comments on real quick because these bots is messing up stuff. All right, you can comment the word foundation, and that's going to give you our 5-part crypto foundation link. All right, hit that now. That's $97. Or you can comment the word enroll. Now, if you're part of Path's team, don't do that. Go right over to her link in her bio, right? Because she gets the credit for that. And you click on and you'll have access to the the $97 product, and you'll also have access to the 4-day masterclass. In the 4-day masterclass, just so you understand, we take you to the past, present, and future of money, right? Because if you don't know where you're coming from, you don't know where you came from, you don't know where you're going. So we basically broke down everything from the old bartering system, even from before that, all the way to the fiat money, how we went from gold to paper back to gold, and then back to digitally backed assets now, right? And then that gives you you come into cryptocurrency a little bit more knowledgeable, and you're not just like, trying to just follow a trend. Guys, I'm telling you, these dudes in this culture, they are messing it up right now. These guys were selling Turo, they were selling Airbnb, they were selling other things. They do not do this. The thing about cryptocurrency educators is we educate every day of the week, even if the market is red or green. These guys just come out the woodworks a couple times in a cycle, and they think they know what they're doing, and then they flash you a fake account, right? Because you can screenshot anything, and they say, "Oh, look how much money I made in crypto." Even if you did make that much money in crypto, how does that translate to this person making money? You could only make money through knowledge. And the more you know, the faster you can navigate these exchanges, the quicker you can get this stuff off of cold storage wallets. We have a bandwidth and an array of ways to make money in cryptocurrency. Do we have one course on meme coins, champ?
Nope.
Not interested in that. But get the deck screener. And then with the deck screener, you'll start to see things like this. So now if you go on Bybit, you know what Bybit's going to do? They have futures trading. That's just like stock market options in stock market, right? You could trade with leverage. When you start to trade with leverage, because they hold such a big bag like that on their exchange, they're market makers at this point now. So when they see a whole bunch of buy orders come in, right? You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna dump, and they're gonna make money. And the minute they dump, they got a sell order, right? They got a sell order to dump, and then the minute the sell orders come in, they got a big buy order. And like Pav said, listen, it's all about these bots. It's all automated. This ain't a kid sitting behind a screen, doing these trades. That's another thing. You can't even keep up with the velocity of the bots.
Yep. No way possible.
It's already written in smart contracts. I don't know how to read smart contracts yet, or ever. Right?
They
This is
ain't reading none of their contracts. They just sign it. Hopefully they read now though.
shit. Now you don't even have to sign. You just click a button.
That part.
You don't even look at the terms and conditions. Listen, I'm guilty of that too. But this is convenience culture, right? They've been conditioning us for this. So guess what's going to happen when you don't have your house in order and your assets in order? Them boys they're gonna conveniently put you where they need to put you. Tesla cities coming to a city near you, right? You're gonna be so reliant on the government. They're giving you a pass right now. This is the only time in history, in our living history right now, where you can create as much wealth as possible. As much wealth as possible. And the only way that you can do it is through knowledge. That's the only way. And I'm being honest with you. After this week, every single price we have is going to go up. Because there was a time I used to give this, it was 37, 27, right, champ?
Yep.
$19. Man, damn near take this shit for free. And you guys didn't want it. Now I'm hot, all on it. Price is increasing. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Price going up.
So I don't want to hear, oh, no, listen, just go to somebody else and get the information. I know the value of this. We
That's
did this
crazy.
for
I just
over
told them that
3
yesterday.
years. You said what?
I said that's crazy. I just told them that yesterday that the value going up because I know my worth. So that's crazy. No, that's all I was saying. I didn't even know I was still. I thought I had hit the mic. I thought I was on mute. But yeah, that's crazy. I just said that yesterday though. Alignment,
yeah.
Listen,
No, that is.
the price just has to go up. Here's the next wallet, guys. This person doesn't have much Solana, but they have about $6 million in a Trump coin. They got a good amount of USDC. So when you start to see USDC $442 million, that means they're waiting. They have money on the sideline in the market already. So when that guy's talking about the $2 million, this is what we're talking about. People actually have money waiting for these things to be orchestrated. They get the alert, they buy immediately. You sitting here trying to figure out where to go because you at work and you don't know what you're doing. So by the time it gets to that person on Instagram, he's cooked and you're cooked. Good luck. All right. So this is what you're fighting against, guys. would you do with $400 million? Here's another million. Here's another million Solana, guys. Golly.
$1 million. So, who holds that one? That's a wallet,
Kraken.
or
This
that's
is
a
Kraken.
got you. That's another exchange. That's another cryptocurrency exchange.
It's a big one.
Yep.
Gate.io, another crypto exchange. 52,000 Solana in their wallet. They got a big bag over here. 3 million. Binance, big player.
The largest.
Yeah, the biggest. Yeah, they holding a lot. All right, so you're going up against these exchanges, guys. I had JD Vance's account, and it looked like they switched out the names. So he moved the wallet. I'm not chasing it. I'll just wait to get the information. But JD Vance, he cleared house too. JD Vance had that boy holding. He was holding over $500 million in Solana, and he's been a big Solana investor for a long time. This is the Vice President of the United States, guys. Understand this. These guys aren't coming in at the pricing that we're coming in at. So you buying Solana today at 200 and something dollars.
Mm-hmm.
They were gifting them this shit.
Straight up.
You understand? Those guys, Mike Novogratz and them, they're getting in, their entries are like $1 in ETH. Like literally giving you coins because none of it had really value like that. But when you have those guys in your corner and they can make phone calls and open up doors, this is where when you go to EYL and you see Mike Novogratz and you see a bunch of these white dudes sitting there talking cryptocurrency and they push certain projects on you, it's because they have invested interest to put those projects on you.
Facts.
And this ain't a dig at EYL. It's more like when you don't know, you just don't know what's happening. And then what do you guys do? Oh yeah, great show, pen and paper. Let me buy Solana. You're not even researching correctly. I can give you better blockchains at better prices. I called Solana years ago. It was like $22. I was like, yo, this is the next blockchain. It has its inefficiencies too, right? It's not the most solid blockchain in the world. How do I know this? Because my phone runs on Solana. My device inside of my deep-in device inside of my car runs on Solana. And every time I go to open the app, some days I don't have no dollar amounts in there. It just has network outages.
Absolutely.
They've gotten better.
It was just,
but the more liquidity,
it was just down yesterday. Absolutely.
Okay, there you go. It's a Nintendo cartridge, guys. Like a lot of this technology in ETH and all, ETH is still, like Champ will tell you, he's like, ETH is in beta. It never went live.
Never. Never.
The network fees outrageous. Like even yesterday, so here's a play yesterday I got into, and you guys can get into it too. Let me turn my camera. I don't know what,
Sure.
I don't know what can be done here. You can take things through energy now.
Nah, straight up.
All right,
Listen,
this is guys. This is just for informational purposes only. This is a little account I play with. I throw a little meme here and there. If you catch it, you catch it. TARS AI, huge,
super play.
Small change, guys. This ain't nothing. This is like a card note account. All right, so Botify, right? I just got it yesterday, and I'm already. This was $1,000, and I'm already up $1,000 on this coin. All right, well over 700. But so today it went up tremendously. All right, so Botify it's in the Solana ecosystem. It's like the Shopify of AI agents. If you don't know what AI agents is, we have a free AI course in our academy, right? We have a subgroup in the academy called the AI Visionaries Network. If you comment the word, is it AVN and the number 1?
Mm-hmm.
If you comment the word AVN1, you'll get a link to a free group, right? Absolutely free. And then in there, you probably have like 10 training courses on AI. And AI agents is one of them. That's going to be one of the biggest narratives. So yesterday, you heard Donald Trump talk about all the money that's about to pour into AI in the United States, which damn near started a war in Congo. Like, there's a lot of trickle effect behind this imperialism all around the world. I hate to be investing in this stuff that's causing demise and things like that. It pains me. But it just is what it is right now, right? The AI is a narrative. You can't go too deep with a lot of this stuff. What you can do is do the right thing when you get the wealth. You understand? Because whether you in position or not, these guys are going to be accumulating this stuff at an all-time high. So this was an AI agent product. It's like the Shopify of AI agent products. You can create a AI agent, you could send it out there, it could work for other people, and then everything has to use that token called Botify. All right. I ain't going too deep. You need to learn how to do your research. If you don't know how to do your research, so literally made damn near $1,000 since yesterday on that one coin. And listen, that market cap is super low still. I've seen things go from 2 cents to $240. And this one has all the makings. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you, this one has all the makings to being a huge project out there. And, you know, and this is the part when you get in so low, right? $1,000 was able to get about 34,000 coins, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say this thing messes around and gets to $5. You know, we're talking about $170,000 off for a $1,000 play. It's possible. Mm-hmm. You just have to know the case uses. Not everything's a meme coin.
Yep.
You know, AGIX. There's been a lot of AI coins that have taken off, and really hit the top 10, top 20 in the exchange and market cap and stuff. So you just have to know what you're doing, right? This wallet is anonymous, and this one is also, but they're holding a good bit over here too. All right. So guys, back to the deck screener. So you got the bubble, you got the top holders, right? You have the holders. When you go to holders, you want to look at you know, this is absurd. You should never invest in something that looks like this. 80% of the coins. But like I said, he's the president, so I don't think they're going to dump per se. This is going to hit every exchange at this point now, so it's going to be easier for. And what happens is by the time it gets to Coinbase, more liquidity pours in, and it's just easier for people to purchase and on ramp. So this is the retail money coming in right now. The big heavy guys, they ain't coming back in here to dump anything more. They took their profits and then some, and then they're just sitting. And they're waiting for the next, you know, the next iteration of pump or whatever the next call is. So now when the next meme coin comes out and it's Melania, guess what? They take the 32 million you saw he made in profit, or that 400 million that's sitting on the sideline, that's all profit too. They take that, they dump it in there, and then they just start to plus their money up. So I don't care what anybody in the culture says. They not playing the game the way that these boys is playing the game right now. Period. Yeah. So at the least, the value of this information is worth way more than you clicking the link in their bio and setting up a moonshot account without first going to this stuff. And then when you get here, you know, you can set your alerts up too. So it might be time for us to give a dumbass meme class, at least, you know, get the alert when as early as possible. Yeah. Have your money waiting on the sideline. We might put something like that together for y'all, because you're going to get it from the wrong person and they're going to lead you into a burning building
and not care.
And only invest in what the greed is going to get every single one of y'all straight up. So EXP is over here on the side. You can, when you go to holders, you can get right to their wallet address just by clicking that little box right there. It's going to take you to SOL scan, SOL scan. So this is the number 2 holder behind Donald Trump is Binance. They have about 1.5 billion in value. But think about it. Binance, in that value, when they bring that liquidity over to their exchange, they're also going to trade against their traders, right? And then they're going to make money in fees when people are buying it. That's how exchanges make money. When you buy, you pay a fee. When you sell, you pay a fee. When you swap, you pay a fee. You pay a fee just for breathing. Damn near logging in, you pay a fee.
But isn't that something that ByteDance on TikTok? Okay, that's all I wanted.
Oh, you know that's all. You know that's all interconnected. And Trump and them they're gonna take half of that.
It's all interconnected. That's why we're gonna own half of it.
Straight up. So when you guys are worrying about TikTok and all that other stuff, this is what's really happening right here. So if you get out of your emotions and you start to say, you know what, I do want to create financial wealth for not only myself, but generations to come, because you're not going to be able to create this sort of money in the next few years. Literally, when the rules and regulations are set forth by that Congress, he has, at the swipe of a pen, this dude can make things happen with no political restriction. None. Because he ain't trying to pay taxes either. And he's telling you that shit. Yeah. First time in history, they're saying that wealthy Americans aren't even filing taxes now. Then people are moving out of the country right now at an all-time high. What is it telling you? Nomad
Yes.
capitalist guys, this is this is a new day, and it's a big ass world. What you got for me, champ?
Nah, man, this right here, man, this was pivotal, man. You actually smoked that. So your screen is a little blurry, so a lot of people, I'm monitoring the chat, so I see
Well,
all the
guess
stuff
what?
that you,
Well, guess what? They could have followed along.
and they can hear. Right, absolutely.
And they can hear, and they could have followed along. If you wasn't able to follow along, I would have wrote it down. I would have did something. The time is out for excuses, and it's something. So my little daily word just came through, and it just said, "Let go of what's not working." Period. That was my daily word today. It just literally came across the top of the screen. Like, let go of what's not working, and y'all don't have much time. You better get it together and fast.
Straight up.
So if the screen was blurry and that's what you focused on, then you weren't hearing my words. So you see me now? This should look clear as hell right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah, it's clear.
screen blurry because my computer be active, and I never really wipe that screen down. So
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't for you to really understand the nuances of it. It was really for us to just have a conversation, for you to listen, click the link in the bio, comment the word foundation, comment the word enroll, and then get with a group that knows what they're doing. What time we going live tonight?
7:30 p.m.
7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have our weekly Connect Wednesday calls. If I tell you the amount of people that make money on those calls just by listening, tuning in and just listening. We always say we ain't going to go long, but most times 2 hours, sometimes even 3 hours of just crazy information. Tonight, not really.
And
Tonight, we're
how
just
can
going
they
to be
get
talking
on
about
that?
up link in the bio. It's at the very top. It's on Champ's bio. It's on my personal bio. It's
Send
on
it to me. I'll put it in mine too. Y'all hear that?
uh,
Tonight, 7:30.
It'll
Gonna
be
learn
on
something.
past bio. If you're in our academy, or if you've ever interacted with us, and we have your email and cell phone number, you got a text message and a email from us. Listen, if you get text messages from us, what I want y'all to do, put us in as a contact, add us as your favorite, and make us the number one contact inside of your phone right now, because there's nobody else that's going to deliver information. And trust me, as fast as Trump and them are moving, this is why we have to do more lives. This is why we have to plus up our training. For anybody that bought the foundation training the other day and that keeps buying it, listen, I'm amazed by it. Congratulations. Thank you so much. We
Yeah.
are actually in the process of updating it. So next week, that doesn't stop you. Keep going. You're just going to get a newer version of it. What happens with technology is every so often, it's just moving so fast. We have to just make sure everything is updated so we don't miss anything. All right. So if you got the $97 joint, just get through it, guys. The new one is actually going to we're probably going to cut the time down in half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Because we know that the culture don't have the bandwidth for marathons and stuff like that. So we're going to simplify. We're going to cut some things out. We're going to give you some new things, and then when you get the email, we're going to tell you exactly what we changed, so that way you don't have to really kind of double back for anything. All right, but it's going to be shorter,
But see that,
so you can be able to digest it. Where
and
you
see
at?
that just goes right along with what I'm showing them. As the system change, we have to change with them. Like the UCC system changed. So I did a UCC class that for some reason didn't get recorded, even though it said it was recorded, right? And I didn't understand why. But now I understand why, because the day after Trump got in, they changed the entire UCC system. So you guys have to be flexible to change. You can't just be stuck in one way. And when things change, you have to change with it, which is why we keep telling y'all we never stop learning. Champ, Steve, me, we can't, because if we stop learning, we're gonna give you something for 2019 that, and you're like, it didn't work. So y'all have to understand that on our end, we're forever got our ear to the floor. We are doing our due diligence so that we can continue to advance as they advance, because it's all a game, it's all a system, and you have to find out what your position in that game is and play it. When the position change, guess what? Change it. Change you, but you can't do that unless y'all got the proper foundation. That's all I
Absolutely.
wanted.
Perfect. So listen, just to double back on the digital residency, but I left out the main reason. The main reason is they've been locking us out of these exchanges, the international exchanges, as being an American jurisdiction. So now, once you have residence in other countries, you could then register on that exchange as wherever you're from or where you're at, and that's going to now give us access back to these exchanges. The reason that they cut off access to the U.S. is because it's a whole thing, Operation Choke Point. So pretty much, and Choke Point, there's a lot. The debanking of people is part of that too. If you start to purchase, cryptocurrency through your bank, they'll not only deny the transactions, but they've been closing accounts down. All right. So just be aware of that. There's a ton of banks out there, guys. When you take the 4-day masterclass, we even show you how to check your bank's health. Some of y'all need to get away from your banks because they're on borrowed time. All right. So what you're seeing now is once we can get on those exchanges, we can start to now purchase cryptocurrency projects early before it gets to Robinhood, before it gets to, you see what I'm saying? Because by the time it gets to those guys, they have a certain metrics. We might have picked them up for 40 cents. By the time it gets to them, it might be $4 or $5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's a difference between the accumulation part. So that's why I'm telling you, like, yo, the little bit that we charging can really go a long way if you're really trying to do this shit correctly. But if I had to guess, it's not easy for people to run their own bank because one, you have to even believe that you can take your money out of a banking system. You understand? And then start to operate it in another realm. What you're doing is you're just removing whatever savings you have. You just convert that into a digital asset or even, a commodity or something. Just an appreciating asset. I'm not in real estate anymore. I'm cool on that. I see what they're doing. When they talk about own nothing and be happy, it's listen, raise the rates, raise the insurance, everything, the price of everything is going up. So at that point, the value of your real estate, I don't care how high the values of the real estate go up, it's like you're paying out too much. And then if you watch a dwindling job market, I'm just telling you that it is a appetite for destruction that's about to happen in this country. So that's why when you take your wealth, you go to these sovereign countries and then you preserve your wealth and then you move around the world and then you purchase assets in countries that are emerging. I keep saying it. The first world countries are going to be the third world countries are going to be the first. So when you start looking at Niger, you start looking at, Burkina Faso, you start looking at these guys. Now there's no more raw material coming out of Africa anymore. They are actually producing goods and services for trade. And they're adding to their GDP now. Africa has the strongest GDP in the world if they would have held their wealth.
Yep.
So straight up, France, dead. I did this at the Blueprint Conference. When I told you about this, is because you guys ain't looking far out enough. When I was like, Turo dead, Airbnb dead, everybody was mad at me in a moment. But shit, 3 years later, it's like, see what I'm talking about? And again, there's markets for a lot of things. It's just if people aren't spending like they used to, then travel ain't really a thing. I'm just, now I'm just trying to make my travel my backdrop. Hopefully that ain't go over your head.
Ooh, that's a bar.
It did.
You go on vacation. My vacation is my lifestyle at this point now.
That's a bar. Yep.
That
Straight up. And all of it is happening through cryptocurrency and blockchain technology and through the teaching of it as I go along. Because I could look at all this information Champ and I got. You don't think I would spend more time just catching all these plays left and right than to have to be dealing with all this stuff? Oh, I didn't get the email. And no accountability. 90% of you don't even open the courses when you get them or even complete it.
And we can see it.
Yeah, I look at that data too. It bothers me. But at this point now, I'm just like, you know what? We did our part. Now I have to move on. I have about a couple more weeks at my role in just crypto 101. I'm cleaning a few things up and then I'm exiting. I'm no longer teaching like the basics of cryptocurrency now because it just doesn't align with just what I'm doing right now. I'm looking to build exchanges. I'm looking to build, projects. I'm working on tokenizing real estate assets around the world. But I'm still going to teach that aspect of it. But that whole, how do I open a Coinbase? Yeah, like I can't do that with y'all.
Yeah, because
I just told them that yesterday. Like I just told them that. I said I'm done. I'm gonna give y'all what I'm gonna give y'all, and then it's up to y'all to pick it up because I can't keep staying down here with y'all when I got something further above that I got to do. I said I'm gonna still be around, but not accessible. And if you don't have a foundation, you ain't gonna understand nothing that I'm talking about. They can't keep holding us down, because we have to keep going up. And if we still down here answering basic questions like how do I authenticate a birth certificate or how I open up a Coinbase account, I'm past that.
Right.
So you're gonna have to catch up or you're gonna be left behind because I ain't slowing down. So and then for y'all who heard that yesterday, me and Steve have not talked. He is a busy man. He come on live to talk to y'all, and that's it. He ain't on here scrolling. He don't know what I didn't put on my page. So it's the alignment that's in the atmosphere because we know our worth and we know we have more to do. We can't stay down here with y'all no more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you now, I ain't staying down here. Poof be gone. Okay, that's all I wanted.
Listen,
So guys, this is CoinMarketCap and a champ. You can grab it. So this is again CoinMarketCap. You can get the app. This is the desktop. All you have to do is search a project, click on the actual project. This is for everybody that's asking, where do I buy it? Where do I buy it? Cool. Go to markets.
there you go.
Right? Click on the projects. And what am I doing? Are they changing things on me? Oh, I clicked it already. All right. You go to exchanges. Solana markets is showing you everywhere that you can purchase Solana. And there's more places you can purchase too. There's DEXs that aren't even on here.
Absolutely.
But Binance, I can't operate on Binance as a US. Bybit, maybe you might be able to get on, but it's on Coinbase, so same shit. The pricing is pretty steady on all of them. If you find yourself seeing a price that's lower and you think it's on sale, it's a fake exchange. Trust me, I fell for that dummy move, being greedy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where you go. You just go to CoinMarketCap. That's all this stuff is in the foundation course.
Right. That's
Here's the biggest thing. You guys are going to need a community around you because there's going to be like your emails are going to be inundated. You're going to get text messages. The scams are like at an all-time high. So when you put your money in there, you click one wrong link on your computer and your wallet could be wiped out. Or somebody tell you, yeah, if you send me 1 XRP, I can send you 40. They'll even show you a thing. They'll give you a login. You'll see the 40. You'll get caught up in the emotions of it. And then boom, you cooked. Straight up. I've seen it. But when you have a community of strong, like-minded individuals, first of all, ain't nobody giving you nothing. That's the gem right there. Even if you never come into this community, just don't be dumb. And that I'm not even saying that with love. I'm just saying like, yo, don't be dumb.
Don't be dumb.
No,
Yeah.
Nobody's looking to do you a favor online. All these guys in your inbox, listen, I had to get the blue check because of people getting scammed. I'm not asking you for no money. I create product. And if you want to purchase, we do an exchange,
Right.
a value exchange. But if you ever see somebody in the inbox talking about peace and blessings, I don't even talk like that. I say grand rising. So if they ever catch on that grand rising thing, y'all cooked. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. I will never ask you for no money to invest. I don't even know you. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's not even legal. And even if you thought you knew the guy and all these gurus out here talking about put money in this, put money in that, they're not registered properly as with the SEC. So that stuff's not even legal, guys. Stay away from it. Yep. We train people in our community who sent money to the person running the other community to buy crypto for them, and they can't even find the crypto now. Like, this is the type of stories that I hear.
Insanity.
People who invested in ETFs with their IRAs, and then now when it's time to move, they get with us and they're like, oh, I'm gonna move my Bitcoin. They go to the company, they're like, no, you didn't invest in the actual asset directly. We're holding it. And they're like, oh, I didn't, that's not what I thought. It's like, of course, no one's educating you. That's why they create financial instruments like that, because it's a way to say, you know what, the general public can't manage their money, can't manage their health, can't manage their time. So we're here to do it for you. Why would you invest in a Bitcoin ETF? It's the dumbest thing in the world. Just buy and hold Bitcoin. You will make 100 times more than that.
Straight
what
up.
You got, champ?
Nah, man, that's it, man. So before I go into my spill, one person in the chat, Gabriel, this is the second time he asked, and I meant to hit you about this. He wants to know, can he get into the auto trader? I know we're about to retool the auto trader, but he wants to get in.
Yeah, so here's the problem with the auto trader. We had to give like a couple other exchanges because the main one is BingX. That's been taking people down. Now, some people are passing, some people aren't with the KYC. Now the new auto trader program is going to come with the digital ID residence, right? So now you get the resident ID, and then you get the auto trader, and then now you'll be able to transact. Remember, guys, I don't know what's happening around the world either. So there's other countries that's shutting down cryptocurrency exchanges too. And the reason that they're doing it, back to the choke point situation, is they want all the banks to be the place that you end up buying cryptocurrency from. And that will happen. So yesterday I was in Phantom Wallet. It was a time I had to jump through hoops. Now Phantom Wallet has MoonPay. Shit, they got Robinhood. They got Coinbase Wallet. So it's a lot easier for you guys to move with the DEXs now. What do I mean by a DEX? That's a decentralized exchange. Coinbase is a centralized exchange. There's an owner, there's an entity for it. So Coinbase is an actual bank. Robinhood is a bank. Crypto.com is a bank. You understand? Those ain't the crypto exchanges you really want to be doing business with at the end of the day. But they're forcing us to do that. When you get the digital residency, you just have autonomy now. You have sovereignty over your own situation. Crypto works for the banks, right? It's not gonna be the death of banks unless the banks can't keep up with the technology.
Right.
So all the black banks in America, if you know anybody who owns a black bank, that runs a black bank, that works at a black bank, send them to us,
Please.
because they're cooked. They barely have. They're not even on the Zelle network, and that's on purpose, because you know Zelle's owned by the big five. But they play dumb, like, oh, well, you know, Zelle's an outside situation. We have nothing to do with it. Like when people's money come up missing, it's like, no, but Bank of America has ownership in Zelle. JP Morgan Chase has ownership in Zelle.
Yep.
So now what they're going to do is they're going to add cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Guys, there's a video floating around with the CEO of Bank of America. That's old. Bank of America been had those patents. It's just now that they can articulate it to the public, because now what you're going to do, you're going to feel like Bank of America is solid. Let me go, you know, because that's what they want. They want everybody's going to be fighting for the cryptocurrency liquidity now.
Yep.
Do not
That's it.
sell your assets, because once you sell it, you'll never get them back, one, and you'll never get back in at that price again. Wait till the industries materialize. There's going to be something called DeFi. You're going to be able to borrow against it. Donald Trump has a DeFi project right now. Oh, you think I'm not researching? You think I'm not researching? This is the Liberty coin right here, right?
Yep. All five, baby. And you got to be accredited.
The World Liberty Financial. This is Donald Trump's situation. It's coming out 5 cents, and they are. This is one of the first rounds right now. So they've already sold 22.46 billion tokens, and it times that by 5 cents right there. This man is the most powerful man in the world right now, and not because he's president. So when you mix in the power of the presidency with the fact that he's ushering us into the golden age to get us out of the central banks, to get us out of that the financial bondage that we in, you better thank this guy right here. And I don't care what racist shit he says. So what? And I'm not saying that I'm not co-signing the dumb shit, but I'm just telling you that sometimes you take the stuff out of context too much, and you're not realizing that Kamala does the same thing, Barack does the same thing, Stacey Adams does the same thing. They are the worst of the worst. But because you see yourself in them, now he's a racist. But back in the day, he was the guy you wanted in your video. But Biden set up the crime bill that locked all your brothers and sisters up. But he's not a racist, and he says like crazy, wild racist stuff. He's biased, but he'll do business with anybody. And America's a business, so get out your feelings and get into the business of it, right? Because there's nothing you're gonna do about the emotional part. The financial revolution will be televised. All that other stuff, we still haven't got over black and white race relations. It's like, really, that's still a thing? Like, people are still spitting on you when you go out? What backwoods are y'all living in right now?
Straight up.
They control all things. They control the school, the media, so they control what you think. And that's one of the biggest issues. We got the same 24 hours they have. So we want the DEI, they got rid of it. All right, cool. So what we gonna do? We're gonna cry over spilled milk. You're gonna march. You're gonna pray. It's cold outside today. How long are we gonna stay outside for? You think they're gonna change it while they're inside laughing?
Hell no.
So I'm just telling you, man. This is the first time in history that we were able to keep up with the information before it was actually delivered to us. Now, once you see these guys coming into the market, I'm telling you, it's about to be too late for y'all, because they're gonna sew it up.
Big bread.
Champ and I have been doing this for 10 years. We've been formally teaching for over 3 years. Well, we've been teaching all the 10. I'm just saying, as far as like a business in the academy, it's been 3 years. So that means we've been at the cutting edge of all this stuff. So you have to be mindful of who you invest in, because they're going to offer you time in market. So I don't care how fancy these guys look, what big house they have in Atlanta, they ain't it. And I'll go bar for bar with them. We could do verses, we can do whatever. And none of them are following us. They block our accounts. It's just telling. They don't want you to have that information, because they want to be the ones to deliver the stuff to y'all. And I don't care who delivers it. Just give the people the right information so they can make informed decisions properly. Champ and I don't hold no keys.
That part. That's the same thing I tell them. I don't care where you get the information from, as long as the information right. And it bugs us when we see people giving the wrong information, and then they want to come back to us when they done messed up and want us to play Captain Save-A-Ho.
Right.
You know, so if you're giving the right information, by all means, you know, if somebody took my video and they were doing right by it and can help y'all, I would not care. I ain't the only one that do this. I don't want to be the only one. But if you're going to take information or give misinformation, you're making it harder for us who's actually doing this for the right thing with the right information. So I feel you 1,000% on that one.
There you go. So listen, the thing about this World Liberty financial situation is this is going to be a DeFi project, guys. This is where you're going to be able to borrow against your cryptocurrency. And he's not going to be the only one, but I'm just telling you, if I had to bet on something and the laws and the rules and regulations, I think this guy can make it happen.
Absolutely.
And man, what a time to be his son. That young boy Barron is poised to be like a powerhouse. I don't know if he goes into politics or what, but the opportunity that's around him, his name is on all of this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just growing up, just watching this stuff happen right in front of him. Yeah, powerful family, just got more powerful, and just got wealthier. So all the days of all the banks and the foreclosures and all that stuff that Donald Trump was doing, he was just playing the system at the end of the day. Now they no longer need the banks, guys. So if you want to keep banking with them, the Zionist banking cartel, have at it. Have at it. Because we're just there's options out here. There's options out here, guys. The banking system still kind of runs through the central banks and stuff like that. So that's why I tell you, when you self-custody and you start to move around, and your paperwork is set up correctly, you're of a different person now. You're private and not public. And you guys already know. If you're coming from that school of thought over there, then you're fine. But that's all I got. Today we're going on a buying spree, right? Today's shopping day.
Let's go.
Right? Because in the first 100 days, they said that they're going to have rules and regulations wrapped around it. Now, listen, they're going to throw out maybe a couple pandemics at us. They might even drop a bomb or two just to make things loud. They're burning up everything right now because they don't want you to focus on what you need to focus on. Make sure
That's
you get these
something.
assets.
That's something, because I just posted that earlier today about the
Stars.
SPARs that's supposed to come out in October. They're going to throw, and that's why I say don't get distracted. Wow. Okay, that's all I wanted.
Yo, Steve.
You better get that good tea, man. There's a little mullein in here, some cinnamon. I just stay ready every day, and it's just going to be what it's going to be.
Steve, what we doing? What we doing?
Yeah.
What we doing?
That?
What you blessed me with?
I can't see it. What is it?
That's that burdock.
That's that burdock root.
Yeah,
I just drank some of that
root.
this morning.
What we doing?
What's that?
What we doing? Mullein.
That's that mullein. Y'all better keep them lungs clear, baby.
What we doing? What we doing? Big
day.
You
got that dandelion.
Clean
that blood out.
What we doing, man?
Listen,
Steve, the medicine man. So listen, I thought I was doing something, right? Steve trumped me. He older than me, wiser than me.
And
right?
look, Trump is an adjective. Just think about that. Steve trumped me. My Trump card.
Right, Trump card. Right. Nah, you on point with that one. I like that one. So look, multivitamins, tinctures, ashwagandha, heart health. Yo, man, Sky got me right over here, man. That was my Christmas gift right there. That was the gift that keeps giving.
So we got black seed oil too, man. That's the basics. But you got your TQ levels got to be high on your black seed oil.
Straight up.
It's got to be cold press, and it's got to be quality. Listen, that's all the stuff we do at the academy too. So when you enroll in the academy, not only do you get cryptocurrency, but I'm like, listen, I ain't trying to croak with this wealth. I have my kids acting a fool out here. I want to live too.
gotta be in it and put it to use.
Yeah, listen, buying spree right here. Boom. If you can catch this real quick, you would have caught every play I'm about to buy right now. You think they got it? Listen, get ready, guys. Screenshot. Ready, go. Screenshot. If you catch it, you catch it. That's every play I'm about to buy right now.
Well, I'm so happy to be a part of the 1%.
Oh, you already know what it is.
Blue.
So when you're part of the 1%, you actually get every top coin with the research material, with the direct links to it, with the partnerships, the connections. So you see that bubble situation they showing you in the blockchain? That's how we connect the dots in real life in our training courses. Yep. And not the foundation. The foundation is just easy. We just need you to get through the basics. That's like your prerequisite before you start to really understand what this is. When you get inside that tonight, you'll see how we run those calls. Have your pen and pad ready. And every single one of our dot connects is on YouTube. So comment the word YouTube for the direct link. Keep the notifications on. And even if you miss it, you'll always get notified that we put a new video up. One more time, guys. Bink, bink. This right here, this is a multi-million-dollar buy right here.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, I'm being honest. This is a
Yeah.
multi-million-dollar buy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 projects on this thing.
Ooh.
We already hold these projects. We just going shopping today. That's all.
Up the bag.
Yeah, dollar cost average DCA. All right, listen. I'm not gonna do 2 hours with y'all. The links are in the bio. If you are part of Past Community, please you click her link in her bio, not ours. It'll take you to the same thing. What happens is it gives her all the credit in the world for creating this amazing partnership. She's teaching you guys how to get the get your freedom and your paperwork in order, and then we're showing you how to effectively run your own bank. And then the part that you don't realize is we're showing you guys how to move around the world with crypto-friendly nations. But the United States is clearly going to be crypto-friendly now. But either way, there's a new administration that can come in and they could turn around and executive order all that stuff backwards and right back at it. You just always want options, guys. Second passports is the way to go. Comment the word expat. You'll start to see some interviews of people who left the United States, some sisters too. They just kind of talked about their journey. We have a few more places coming up. Next month, I'll be documenting myself out of the country too, just showing you, kind of the plays, how I'm moving, the scenery, waking up to different views, guys. This is what we live life for, man. But if you want to be stuck in America working till you are 65, and then your 401k blows up on you because those boys decided to steal it and mismanage it, and then you got to go back to work at Target, right? They won't even be Targets anymore. You're just cooked at that point now. And I'm just telling you. So here we go. We comment the word expat, you get that. You comment the word YouTube, you just get it all. If you watch enough YouTube, you be all right, but it's a lot of hours. Tonight, link in the bio. Link in the bio for tonight's YouTube link. For tonight's Zoom link. It's on Zoom. Get your seat, guys. We got 500 seats, and it's just starting to pack up now.
And it's free, so y'all ain't got no excuse. Y'all ain't got no money.
It's 100% free, and you're gonna get a play or two. We always give a play out. It's always a good time. All right, so that's tonight. You head over to Pass link. The 4-day masterclass, amazing. The $97 foundation, 5-part foundation. Champ, what's in it?
So you got 5 parts. The 5 parts is going to be your crypto 101. It's going to be your sectors. It's going to be security. It's going to be crypto scams. And then it's going to be your cold storage wallets. And listen, inside the chat, there's a lot of chatter right now. There's a couple people who've asked about different wallets. Inside this 5-part crypto foundation course is only $97. Not only do you get the foundation and the basics that you need to excel, we give you our top 5 cold storage wallets. It's the top 5 that's in the industry right now, from the coldest of the coldest all the way down to the easiest of use. And when I say it's available for you, he's showing you right on the screen. That's the 5 parts.
Yeah.
Right
So
there.
when you come in, this is our learning platform, guys. It's very organized here. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. You take it in the exact order that you see it. You could even get into. We give you the top 4 sectors. We have to update that for 2025. Top 4 sectors for massive profit. We give you a futures trading course. Again, we have to get we're out of some of these exchanges right now, so we have to get the digital residency that's about to be put up. We have a DPIN 101. We have high level reports and insight. This is amazing right here. You have access to the plan 1 and 2. The plan 1 is mastering chaos in times of uncertainty. The plan 2 is invisible systems, FedNow, CBDCs, and social credit system. You have ETHgate. That sets off exactly what happened with the prior administration on the way out. Big lawsuit. This is what brought Ripple and into litigation with the SEC. Champ tells an amazing story there. And then we have more courses that we're about to drop now. We're going to have tokenization, real world assets, how to get digital residence. That's going to be a course. Look at all this stuff right here. Free, 397, free. You get all that.
No excuses.
For $50.
No excuses.
And then there's more. You go to personal development. If you want to play around and maybe learn a thing or two about yourself, you go into learning. We got health and wellness and mindset. We have palm reading 101. We have brain training course. We have planning and execution. This is big. Mess around and find out. There's professional development. Here's another one, guys. You can control wealth. So we have at cost metals. You can buy. This is the BJ's and Costco's of metal. There's no markup prices on this. Free. It's a membership when you get into it, though, if you want to join that. This is where you buy gold and silver at cost. And then we have some AI courses, consulting agency, wealth strategy. This is our insurance guide. So how to create wealth through insurance. This is another piece that works too when you have wealth. You don't buy it on debt. All right. Artificial intelligence, linked to private equity. This is for accredited investors now. Sign up for them so you can see what the future is. Remember, I told you the AI Visionaries Network. Comment the word AI, right?
No way.
When you get in here, start here. AI made simple for beginners. What's the price of that? Free. AI every day, exploring practical applications of AI, free. Top 5 AI job impact report roles, free. AI displacement, the future of work, free.
And right
AI
now
evolution,
they should
free.
want to they
Huh?
should want to do that because Trump just put in, I think he said $581 billion
Yeah.
is being given to some companies for
So,
AI integration. Y'all better not stay asleep.
yeah. Nah.
Okay.
Listen, no excuses. Every course on here is free. We only have 2 products that we charge for. It's the AI Job Impact Report. You basically pay $97. You answer a few questions. We run a customized report for you to tell you where your job's going, what jobs are being created, what jobs are being displaced, and we also give you the courses that you can take to upskill yourself. Yeah, I'm playing yourself. This is by far probably this is the most powerful educational platform known to man right now. Right now, based in the United States, owned and operated by 2 Black men in America, bringing you unfiltered knowledge. And y'all out here paying for these schools, taking out federal loans without your Social Security, accumulating so much debt, and you're not even working in the field that you're supposed to be working on because you didn't get the AI Job Impact Report to tell you that that job is going away in the next 3 to 6 months. But shit, what do I know? Let me go start buying crypto. Go ahead, Chan. You play around with them a little
Nah.
bit.
Listen, man. You hit the nail on the head. This is why we do what we do. So people will tell you information
Oh,
and
real quick, that 1% situation that she talked about that she's in now, she just joined today. It gives you all the top projects, guys. Not only that, but you get put in this 1% lifetime situation, and this is where in here you get information every day. And by next month, we're gonna have an app that you download from the App Store, and then it'll be more mobile friendly. So then you'll get alerts and all sorts of stuff. So when you join the 1%, you get every top project that we feel is going to be around. That's why we call it the 1%. 99% of these projects that you see right here, they're going to die. Once the rules and regulations come, they're not going to be able to follow suit, right? Plus, you know what they want? They're going to want the concentration only on the top coins. You understand? And then that's where you're going to start to see projects that you see at $3 now are going to be $3,000. Projects you see at 50 cents are going to be $500 because there's going to be so much concentration of wealth going into those, or liquidity pouring into those things. So that when you're part of the 1%, you're also part of this lifetime membership. And this is where you get information. People are dropping information in here, constantly dropping information about the top coins. All right. When you get into learning, you open this up. If I opened it, man, your life would change right now. You'll see all these projects. Not only that, but we showed you the players, meaning all the government officials. We are updating it now. Guys, if you got the foundation, it's going through an update. If you're in the 1%, it's going through an update. We have to show you the new administration now, the new head of the SEC, the new, he fired everybody of the old guard because they don't need no friction when it's time for these boys to print money. So if I'm telling you, you mess around and miss this, then it's fine because it's not for everybody. Because to be honest with you, not everybody's going to be good with that much wealth in their hands either. But that's a whole nother problem in itself. Oh,
yeah.
they might have caught some of those in there.
It's all good. That's just you good. You done with the 1%. So you good.
That part.
No, but
You
it's all good. We
good.
listen. Every single one of them we've given out. The value of it is the group and the community to show you. Like, this is the difference between putting $5 in and putting $5,000 in, right? Because that's how you really make the money. I know a ton of guys. ISO. All right, go look at their ISO accounts. If you don't know what ISO is, you're not going to put a whole lot of money into ISO coins.
Absolutely not. Because you don't know what it is.
And it really just is it's a communication system at the end of the day, guys. That's all. It's
a message.
It's not what they make it. Trust me. When we got into that sector situation, matter of fact, let me give you out the sectors real quick.
Ooh, okay.
Now I want to show you the value. So when Champ flew over sectors, this is what you get. And listen, when you get in here, this ain't no play. Like, this is how it looks. You got, you could start, stop, take notes. It's video tutorials. So here's the sectors. And then listen, there's probably like 13 sectors we ain't even open up. The advertising sector, the AI sector, the deep end sector, exchange cryptos, GameFi. So when you go in here, guess what you get? Guess what you get?
Getting all of
You,
that.
you get some projects. We give you some projects to look for, not to invest in, just to show you some of the leading ones by market cap. And that's how they change those industries. A lot of these industries right here, they may not materialize right now, but those are going to be the ones. This is how things are going to move in the future. Meme coins, metaverse coins, move to earn crypto, real estate crypto. We got to open up the rest of them now, because this is we're preparing you now for 2030 to 2050.
Yeah.
So if you feel like you're missing the wave of projects now because they're priced out, just know when you rock with us, we got healthcare crypto coins. Like all of it is going to have some type of blockchain layer on top of it before 2030, by 2030.
Everything.
And for as fast as these years been going by, guys, before you look up, it's going to be 4 or 5 years, and then you're either going to be in position or you're not going to be in position. And don't worry, because if you're not in position, they got universal basic income for you, and you'll be all right. They're going to take care of you.
Word.
They got that new Section 8.
What?
It's going to be nice too.
You go to live in your company neighborhoods next to your co-worker. You gonna see it. Yeah, we ain't gonna be here because I'm gone. I'm telling you now. Got to go. That's what that residency in other places is going to do for me, because I am leaving when this shit hit the fan. Oh yeah,
That's all.
get it together, y'all. So I
Chat,
hope to
what's
see y'all
the
tonight.
chat's going for? What's the chat sounding like over there on your end? Because I can't read any of that stuff. It's just moving too fast for me.
Mine
Yeah.
stopped moving a
Yo,
long
it,
time
it
ago.
do this to me every time we get on live on my actual phone. It'll cut off the chat where I can't see nothing moving. So I always log on. So if y'all see me on live and I'm looking away, I'm on my laptop looking at the comments so I can respond. But everybody in there hype. They they engaging. They picking up the gems we putting in, and they know. So this question popped up a couple times. So Steve answered this already. I answered this in the chat multiple times. But listen, if you are part of Past Family, click the link in her bio. It's on her page. Click the link in her bio, and that's going to be the access to the 4-day masterclass on-demand replay. You get it instantaneously. You get access to it. It's 4 days. You get all the slide decks. Also in her bio is the 5-part cryptocurrency foundation. That's $97. That is what Steve just showed you. That had the five parts in it. That's inside her bio. If you're not a part of Past Family, then you can do the same with our bio, or you can just click. You can comment crypto 25. It'll give you the links directly sent to you.
And at
Right?
this point, I don't care who page y'all go on. Mine, theirs, somebody's. Click a link in the bio, in somebody's bio,
And
so that y'all can not miss the shift, because I'm not going to care. Like, just find a bio and click a link anywhere. Drop a crypto 25, drop whatever you need to drop, and do not miss out on this information. Go and follow them on YouTube. Look at their YouTube videos. Don't miss the session that's tonight. All the free stuff. Like, y'all don't have no time to be piddle paddling. The piddle paddle is done. You're either gonna catch up or you're gonna be left so far behind. And a lot of people is not going to mentally be able to accept what is about to happen. But you know what? If you're hearing the sound of our voice, you have been warned, and warning come before destruction. And I'm not begging y'all for free to free y'all no more. You either gonna come on and get free, or you gonna watch the rest of us get free. And I'm gonna make sure that we say we told you so. So now get on the good foot and get it together. Find a bio, any bio, and just click a link and come join the wealth movement. Period.
straight up.
So here's the keywords, guys. Crypto 25 is going to get you both links, either for the foundation or the membership, right? Trilogy, because we ain't dropped that on you guys. That's the 1%. That's going to get you the 1% link. Trilogy. And Champ, type that in. And then the last one for the 4-day masterclass is gonna be money and the number 1 together. MONEY 1. The number 1. You guys do the most. I don't even correct y'all. If I tell you what it is and you miss it, then it's just that. You're just not paying attention.
Attention.
Money 1. MONEY. The number 1 together, no spaces. Crypto 25 together, no spaces. 25. The number 25. Crypto 25. Trilogy. The way it's spelled.
Yeah.
And that's it. All right, listen, we're gonna keep doing lives every week though. I got something for you guys next week. I'm cooking up really nice. But tonight's call is gonna be hot. And you'll hear more from Champ tonight. He'll run that call.
Absolutely.
And I'm a student, so I'm gonna be right in there listening with my ink pen and my pieces of paper. Okay.
Man, look at all these people requesting to join, man.
What's
I don't know you guys, but I would love to bring y'all along, but I don't know what y'all say, man. The last time Path was over in um, Best Buy buying cold storage while the guy there, he was so excited he couldn't get his words together. He giving wrong information. I'm like, whoa, cut him off, cut him off.
Oh, so wait a minute. Speaking of that,
Talk
Champ,
some.
how many people have sent you that info?
So here, let's check it right now. I can tell you right in real
Well, now
time.
let's go offline with this. Let's cut this one so it's a clean
No,
video.
no, no, no. I just
Oh,
want to know how many
for
people.
online. Got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, this is
Herb,
for online because they were supposed to send it after the class, but how many people have sent
So
it?
so for the Zelle part, 3 people sent. The Zelle Cash App. For the people who were supposed to give for ledgers, only 3 people sent out of the 6.
Okay, so this is the thing. See, y'all will miss out on a blessing, and it can smack you in your face, and you guys will miss it. So for the 3 people who actually sent their information, are they the same 3 people that sent the payment information as well,
Nah,
or are those different people?
it's different people.
Okay,
Yeah.
so guess what? The 3 people who sent me the information for the ledger, y'all got them. The other 3, I'm gonna take back and I'm gonna go get my money back because see, y'all will miss a blessing because you can't follow directions or you may not see the value in it. Sorry if y'all hear the music, I'm in the grocery store, but y'all don't see the value in it. Do you understand what 100 XRP would have gave you when it all hits the fan? If XRP end up being $10,000 per coin, you put $100 in there, you will be okay. Now you can get more than okay, but the fact that y'all don't appreciate that somebody is trying to help y'all, now y'all missed out. And just like I went live in Best Buy buying them, I'm gonna show y'all that I'm not playing. I'm gonna go in Best Buy live and I'm gonna show you that I'm going to return them because y'all don't appreciate nothing. Nothing. So you know what? That's y'all loss. It ain't mine. Thank you, Champ. But I wanted to do this online so y'all can hear
Makes sense.
because they were instructed to email Champ the information to get it over to me, and you didn't. And then for y'all that sent your payment information, but not the information for the ledger, lets me know that you're gonna take that little $100 and do whatever you wanted with it. Now find another way to get the $100 because you're not getting it from me, and I'm always a woman of my word. But this just shows you guys why we don't like to do free stuff, how people don't appreciate free stuff. More importantly, you didn't think that the value was worth it. The fact I'm not going out here buying ledgers because I'm just bored and don't have anything else to buy. But I'm trying to help you guys. So thank you. Y'all keep doing what
Wow.
y'all doing, and I appreciate it. But yes, Champ, those 3 people that sent it, send it, and don't try to email them now because he already know who the 3 people is. I'm telling you now on the live, where however many people is on here, you're not getting it. You missed your blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And on that note, we can be done with the live. I can finish my grocery shopping.
Yeah, here's the thing too. So that would have $100 in XRP right now today would have got you 31 XRP. So if she talks about a $2,000 price, that would have been 62 grand. I had one of the people for the cold storage wallet was like didn't trust that the email was coming from us, but it's like if you initiated the email first and we replied to you what we needed, and then you're questioning it. So this is just a lack of trust in self. And I get that we're in a wild time right now, but we asked you to initiate something with us first.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the lack of information, lack of knowledge, lack of trust in self can create scare money, don't make money. I come from that generation. Let's go.
Let's go tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link in the bio. We'll see y'all there. Let's go.
See you there.
Peace.
Let's go. Peace. Later.